to Leave the List podcast. We have a special guest today. What's your name, sir?
Shmuley.
He's trying to hold it down for the male voices in here. Apparently, black men don't cheat, but we'll see about that by the end of the day. He's We're going to just catch up. Silva was over here in LA last week.
Yes, I was.
For this week
doing big things.
He's out there for All-Star Weekend?
Starring
shit. Wait, hold on.
Apparently, he believes that anyone else out in All-Star Weekend
that was not
performing and bopping if they're not performing. Or if they didn't go to any basketball, if they weren't at any basketball games, they were thotting and bopping. So
I did.
I did one thought.
I'm gonna say I did all of the above. Don't come for me. Nah, that wasn't thotting and bopping, but I was definitely working. I had shows out there.
You get a slight pass if you wasn't on Meek Mill Yacht.
I wasn't on Meek Mill Yacht. First of all, I thought Meek Mill was still locked up.
Because the same girls go to the same. The girl I seen on the yacht was on All-Star Weekend. What you think they doing?
I was out there working with my team. More bookings, more value.
Maybe they want to go have fun.
Artists performing. Ain't nobody was starting and popping. I was hosting and rocking and catching checks like you're wildin'.
It's like, dang, where I gotta be about sex all the time? Is this what this world comes to?
You can't even go to the club with your girls no more and just chill and vibe.
Without your man while
you're a hoe because you're out with your friends.
That's not true.
Boy, dip.
Listen.
And girls dance with each other more than we dance with
any
guys.
nigga with a girlfriend should want his girl to go out with his girlfriend sometimes.
Right,
Get the
I agree.
fuck out of my head. Leave me the fuck alone.
Exactly.
Go. You my girlfriend, I'm going out with girls.
But if I'm not your girl and I go out with my friends, even
Do
if it's
you?
often,
We all entitled
you
to a little
can't
fun.
say, you're a hoe because you always go with your friends, or you always fatting and bopping, or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to put your cool on it. But bro, if I'm not your girl and you don't say, hey, let's go out tonight, nigga, I'm going out with my friends.
That's
if we're not official and you're not making no moves, then I'm gonna make my own.
But I shouldn't be labeled because of that either. Maybe I just like.
How about you make
friends
plans for me and let us go out, or you just come in? Exactly, that's the problem.
Why niggas can't plan a romantic Netflix?
They don't know how to.
Like,
apparently,
I like to Netflix.
But yeah, why don't niggas plan something then instead of attacking us for going out?
Because niggas don't be wanting to go out with half y'all motherfuckers. They just want to fuck. Why I'ma take you out to eat if I just want to fuck?
So then why get mad because she rolling out and hanging out?
Alright, but you gotta shoot. You gotta, say hit or miss. Either you gonna smash or she gonna go out the home. You gotta.
So when they say a hoe, she decides to go out. And
niggas overuse that word.
That I agree.
As long as
I like the honesty.
Word.
I love the honesty.
Like,
That's true.
Every
This is
girl's
the first
not
in America.
Every girl's not hoe.
Every girl is not a hoe.
This is just like that, like a girl in the hood, niggas like, that bitch a hoe. Like,
it's like,
did you fuck her?
Right.
No, how you know,
exactly.
nigga? She fuck everybody.
True.
Saying fuck you. How she know?
Light skin?
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he here. So we can be even on some light skin.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, make sure y'all stay over there.
It do look like the joint like on TV with the shades. It go from dark to lighter.
They got glasses too and shit.
Like we might want to even
shout
this
out
out.
to Follow the Culture Complexion Collection.
Shout out to Follow the Culture for sure.
Listen. Devin booked him on the 3-point contest. He holding him down for light skinned niggas out here.
Oh God!
Steph Curry's the
only
NBA
person holding down for light skinned
niggas. All right.
The only person that holding down for light skinned niggas going into our target practice is Drake. He's dropped a hella money.
$996,000.
Pretty much $1 million or something like that. I was told.
Close to $1 million.
You can tell she take classes. Go ahead.
Girl, Berkeley paying off, girl.
Carry the one.
Not for nothing. I give Drake a shitload of credit for that because he ain't have to do that.
He didn't.
And I'm like, I can't say I'm not a huge. I don't dislike Drake. I'm not a huge Drake fan.
I mean, you got his face on.
He got a whole. He got a whole level of respect from like a whole.
He do. I ain't gonna front. That video made me a little choked
because seeing those
up.
people's reactions in the video,
and it was real reactions.
was everything.
We're not going to skip past that. We're not going to run past that. Act like it.
First of all, I'm older.
It wasn't said. You older than Drake?
Yeah, I'm older. I'm the oldest.
How long you had this shit here though?
I mean, it comes. This the winter first.
He used to have a big beard.
No shade, no
nice.
Yeah, I work outside, so I gotta.
You need a bundle up.
Yeah, especially. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold winter.
Do you
that's
think
what Freeway was talking about.
Do you think beards are the men's makeup?
Yes. I think so.
Beards and fitteds.
I mean, I can't.
Even that little thing you have.
Let's get this out. Know what I mean? It's all in. I ain't got no ball spot, no nothing. It's lit. Know what I mean? So, you know, some niggas do need a little beard. You know what I mean? James Harden got the dumbest face in the world without a beard. He got too much chin.
Right.
He look like a hummingbird.
But you
I
know,
think it is.
I'm lucky enough to grow a full beard and still look alright without one.
Amen.
God is good. Your light skin shit.
God is good.
Well, first with target practice, besides Drake, I mean, like, do you feel like more celebrities should do that then? Like you saying, like,
absolutely.
No.
I mean, people give away shit all the time.
I mean, but to that caliber, like, if you got it.
I mean,
like,
Oprah building schools out here.
But that's Oprah.
She building schools in Africa.
That's different from
she's building schools in Africa.
That's right. That's not in America.
I mean. You're right. I would prefer people to help more at home because, you know, America got their own problems. You know, what he did was great for the day, I guess.
Right.
It's not going to solve no long-term problem, but it was dope.
It's a start.
It was dope.
It was very
dope.
dope.
With that, like, do you feel like more artists should start doing that? Because the next thing is Black Panther release, right? We all know that. Everybody went running to see that. That's like a big thing in the Black community.
It was a good movie. I'm from Wakanda. I just want y'all to know that. Girl.
Thank you. You don't sit your commercial falling for that trick.
First of all, nigga, I'm definitely from Wakanda.
Falling for that. That's not a real place. I'm from Zamunda.
She'll be alright. It's
I'm
alright.
from Zamunda.
It's alright.
She's from Neverland.
Right. I'm from Never. Like,
hey, sit back, Alice.
No, but like different artists like Offset and Lil Yachty, they've been like buying out theaters just to send underprivileged kids to go and see.
That's cool.
Movie. So like, do you guys feel like this whole movement is like a real on some give back shit and like more artists?
I think it's more about supporting Black actors.
I think
it's more about
people have
taking over the
always
Oscars.
been doing like little things and shit like that. You know, just with social media, people get a little bit more credit now because we can see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was
happy to see all for the media then.
Nah. I mean, I will hope even if it is all for the media, at least they're doing something, right?
Yeah.
It's like when people donate money. Like, let's say, you know, I donate money, $1 million to a charity or whatever, and people go, oh, it's a tax write-off. Don't matter? Like,
I think it's
why
for
not
the
let
media?
that be the incentive?
I think it's for the media, but I think it's in a good way to cause like a spiral effect.
Yeah, so
like,
other people would want to get that.
Doing, please,
if it helps, it helps. Who cares? Like, I mean, remember a few years back, Game was driving around handing homeless people money.
Nah, I remember that. Back in the day, like real gangsters, Casanova was talking about this before, like, they used to do that. They used to give back to the hood. That's what made you gangster.
I think,
you did all of this shit.
Drug dealers,
everything. You was handing out turkeys
because it was like a code to feed your hood.
When I was young, like
that's
the drug
dealers.
dealers
forgot that.
used to fucking pay for basketball tournaments for the young niggas in the hood. Like, yo, just come play. Be on my team.
That's true.
Then, you know, two drug dealer niggas that had teams and go at it, like my team and this team, but still, like.
And they'd invest in, like, the artists that were coming up.
Instead of putting the little niggas
like
on the block, they got them playing ball. They see, like, oh, this little dude
got
nice.
potential.
We put him on the team.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
They still making money off you, but at least
you know what I mean? But, you know, it's steering you in somewhat of a right direction.
That is direction.
You know what I'm saying? Their handwriting is terrible.
I know.
See,
that's crazy.
First of all,
don't
come to people's house talking shit.
Oh, your handwriting.
You talk about what we tell you to talk about. Don't be talking about handwriting.
He make that
glasses on. Turn your glasses on.
We got him hyped.
Turn
He
your
said
glasses
something
on.
about his little waves and then
Right.
he's swimming out here getting crazy. Get my handwriting. I write like a doctor.
Okay?
I didn't finish medical school.
First of all, light skin.
I'm coming over here on the brown skin team.
Feel me?
I'm out here.
But I'm gonna say
next
myself,
time,
both sides.
the next target for target practice is Prince Henry. So he decided to not invite Trump. Like they went against everything that their advisors told them. Didn't invite Trump and instead invited the Obamas.
Trump stands for hate.
Yeah. So like,
why would they have them at their wedding?
Trump's a dick. Fuck him.
And Obama's lit. He had the party until I bet you.
Yo, you see my son Obama big though?
Nah,
that's a good big.
He look kind of
nice. That's a good big.
Kinda nice. He
I might let him smash.
He did look kinda nice. He looking nice.
He's full daddy mode.
And again, another light skinned man holding it down for the light skinned community.
He's light skinned. He's olive.
So what's Michelle?
She's dark skin.
Michelle is dark
Michelle
skin.
Obama's not fucking dark skin.
First of all, you're barely light skinned. Like you're barely light skinned.
You're making a light skin mark.
The fact that we gave you light skin was a reach. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the contrast. We have to give y'all something else.
Cool.
Okay?
You know what I mean? I've been called light skin my whole life.
Obama's super nice. He's about my complexion.
Don't try to take my guy.
He's not on y'all team.
Don't try to take my guy.
He don't got like
this is a fucking race war.
Right, you know,
it's not.
this is
we all black.
Don't let colorism separate y'all. Y'all just
black
saw,
people are the only people that separate each other.
Y'all just saw Black
we
Panther.
ignorant that way.
I don't think white people be like, nah, you off white, my nigga. Like,
no,
boy,
you have blue eyes. White people be like, you have blue eyes, you have green eyes.
That was the Nazis.
You have red hair.
That was the Nazis.
No, that's white people, bro.
But nah, you know, white people do look at each other. If you white from Kentucky,
like you're too pale.
And you live in a shack.
You're white trash.
A white guy from Manhattan is gonna look at you like, I don't fuck with you.
That's true. So white people do it too.
Right. If you don't got a tan and you white, you not lit. That's what it is.
I need a tan.
That's true. So the next thing we were talking about earlier actually was Kimbella. So real quick or whatever, Kimbella posted a picture of her on like with her butt out or whatever the case is, like typical stuff.
Can I see the picture?
And
you want to see the picture?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the picture, guys. It will be posted below. But that's the picture. So pretty much someone, I guess she got her butt done or added to her butt. I don't really know, but it's clear. I stay trolling, by the way.
Yo, these plastic dweebs be big mad when people just be saying the truth.
So what had happened was Kimbella posted a picture with her butt showing, and it was clearly done. And someone commented. Let me see what the comment is.
I think also it was a bad angle.
That was bad. Someone commented
and
and said, "Why do you women do this to your bodies? You are beautiful women. There is no need for you to do this. Love yourself." Shake my head. She commented and said, "You that upset, sis? Laugh my ass off. I love myself." So
of course she did. Have you ever seen Kimbella?
Right. I love myself so effing much. I invested in it, boo. You see why you mad. You came on here tight SF because I look good, bitch. I love it. And then someone else said, why do that to your body? I hope it's the angle, but it's a no for me.
Dog.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for me, dog.
I be saying that shit.
So she goes, how can you judge anyone looking like that?
I get it from him.
My man.
So she goes, how can you judge anyone looking like that? Your face and your hair is a no for me, sis. And that's all I can see from your profile pic. Laugh my ass off. You know what that means.
She was bored.
She was big mad. She was
not doing nothing.
Her butt must have been hurting her.
She was laying down. She was doing something.
I don't know what's going on. So in general, what we were talking about earlier is the fact that why do so many women that are clearly first off, if you get your body done, is it an insecurity?
I think that if you don't like something about yourself and you have the means to change it, and if that's what your prerogative because you want to, not because somebody else, but not because of somebody else's image of you, I don't think there's anything wrong with altering yourself if that's what you want to do. It could be a personal insecurity, but the way people deal with their insecurities, it really doesn't have nothing to do with you unless they're doing it because of you.
I feel like it's an easy way out, and I feel like people, dang.
I don't like when they get BBLs and then be in the gym all day.
What?
Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, you're gonna have to break it down.
All the codes.
I don't speak that. I don't speak plastic language.
Fuck y'all, I ain't got no plastic.
Most insecurities come from hearing something repeatedly. Because if you don't know, anything is wrong with you.
Right.
I heard something once, but I became insecure from it.
But I think
that's all it takes.
Right.
Somebody say your teeth fucked up, or somebody say.
But that also, I don't think it's all the way like insecure. It's just feeling like you're not enough. But if that's that is insecure, then I guess. But people feel like they're not enough, and when you get in the industry and you're looking at this person who's getting booked and whatever, because she got this, that, and whatever the case may be, like now people, because that happened to me before. Before all of this stuff, I was working with somebody. I'm not gonna say his name, and we were working on a show for like
pussy. You can't say that.
Am I pussy?
Don't say.
You see how I bold my face? You see how I bold my face?
Burn those bridges. Don't say no relationships out here. Fuck that. Say that shit.
So I was working on a TV show on a big network.
Jay-Z.
All right. Jay-Z's my uncle. I would never talk about
that. That's definitely my uncle too.
Okay.
That's Uncle Holmes.
So y'all related?
So
that's my kid.
So So one of the meetings that we had or whatever, like I'm meeting like, you know, different stylists or whatever. And they're like, oh, you know, you kind of skinny, right? Like you like, nah, you super skinny. You should do this to get your weight up. Nigga told me drink bleach. Do this.
First of all, you trying to make me
he said tie your stomach up and drink bleach. That's what the Jamaican girls do to get their bodies like that.
Whoa. To get their bodies like
safe
what?
To say,
Light?
that was the last time they ever seen me. And the show came out and everything, and I was just like, could have been me, but oh well, I'm good. I'm good. It wasn't meant to be. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I need to do anything to myself.
But
that's not natural.
You can become very insecure. Like when I used to work in the industry and stuff like that. Like you look at other girls and be like, damn, like this the type of money they get, this the type of attention that they get.
But that's my whole thing.
It's your perspective.
Right. You be like, I'm a cool ass bitch because my ass ain't big and fake. I'm whack. I don't think I'm whack because I don't have a fake ass.
But see, it takes a strong type of mind to think like that. Like me, I could go.
That shit is the norm.
Right, exactly. Like I will go to a party with a bunch of bitches and they fat asses, but like I know better. It's like I know me being me has gotten me enough attention, so I don't feel like I need to do anything more or less than that unless my mindset is to go for a certain thing. A lot of these females, their mindset is to chase a nigga with money, and they know that me having a fat ass is gonna get this nigga with money. And so that's why I tell guys all the time, y'all have more power than y'all tell yourselves, because women follow a lot of what men do.
Men glorify that shit. But that's why it's such a big epidemic.
Because they're visual people at the end of the day. We were saying that too. And I don't knock it at the end of the day.
Right, exactly.
Almost all of my friends
but the bitches can't take dick though. Fuck out of here.
Ooh. Damn, she got real personal.
Okay.
She must know somebody.
Not me, dude. Nah, shout out to all my homegirls. My homegirls is thick. They asses is crazy, whatever case it be.
Right.
But I promise you, I pull up with them anywhere, and I be like,
and then
I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
Like
right. Like I'm humble.
You first of all,
we humble with our weight. Like we know what the fuck we look like.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
there's no way around it.
It's what's inside that man, and I'm not talking about my personality. You feel me? It's what's inside that matters.
Look, as long as you look good naked, I'm straight.
That's right. But like I said earlier, men are weird. Like they like men like my gap. Like my gap.
Yeah,
like,
what does that mean?
Like what is I don't know. I think they feel like they can fit their penis in your gap. I don't freaking know. But whatever the men are weird as shit though. Like they feel like they like what they like about you.
Sometimes it's a little cute.
Yeah, like whatever quirkiness and
it's like you ever like a nigga with a scar or something like that.
I used to love
it's like it's a little bit of character.
Especially reading them books.
Like, damn, he killed somebody.
It's perfection and imperfection.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit of perfection and imperfection. So it's like, you know, people like a little bit of imperfect,
That's why I feel like more women should embrace being natural. It's not to say anything is wrong with,
be you.
But it's nothing wrong with you if you're natural, or if you
want
to get your body done, just be what you want to be.
And don't get no more Caesars.
Do it for yourself.
Right.
No more Caesars though.
And
Caesars?
Yeah.
So women can't have Caesars?
I'm tired of it.
It's some women that's beautiful.
Right? Some women look.
Some.
He said to go point at all the cameras. He's saying to get a consultant before you cut your hair.
Yeah, because yo,
if you got a comb head, don't.
Listen, I'm in my 30s. I'm happy I still got hair, because God, I know I'm
It's a lot of niggas that's balding like crazy.
Crazy with a baldy. I don't got the head for that shit. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to get some Rogaine.
Honestly, not that bad. Pause. It don't look that bad.
No, I feel like I look dumb with a bald.
Nah, his head is good.
Like I'm gonna have to get that, like that can of hair shit.
The big,
I'm talking about this shit niggas be
throwing
that Rogaine. That's not Rogaine.
Nah, Rogaine some other shit.
When they got hair
pause.
Filling in the gaps.
Yeah, like
they
the
have
black shit. You know when niggas gotta put the little thing in.
like pepper, you pouring pepper on that?
The fact that he know the procedure.
The fact that it's pepper.
Commercials for that
whatever
shit.
it is. That's OD.
Boss, what's it called? Boss.
Bossly.
Bosley.
There you go,
Okay,
Bosley.
the Bosley product.
I think it's Bosley. Is that Bosley?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bosley.
It come on like late night.
All
Let's
the
not
old
get hung up on
ladies,
this. Let's not get
if
hung
you're
up on this.
whatever you're doing, don't do it for someone else and then use the excuse that I just doing it for me. No, you're
that's not healthy at all.
It can't be that 75% at this point, like, of women feel like they're doing it for themselves.
Right.
Because if no one ever said nothing, you wouldn't be doing that.
I
Like,
think
if
most
you
women
didn't see
now
that-
doing it for money.
You know what,
That's
though?
what, but that's
A lot of-
genuinely what it is.
A lot of people forget self-love, B.
Exactly.
I'm dead.
This girl,
I have a hair on. I got a beard.
She had a private time.
I got a beard, bro. Like,
You got some hair on your face.
Hi,
Nigga,
Marie.
it's a beard.
You know she's
You know what? Fuck y'all. I ain't gonna help none of y'all niggas no more.
Nah, but people forget self-love. I think
You
that's-
know,
Yeah,
one reason.
Ain't nobody gonna love you better than you.
Mariah Lynn, she got her boobs done.
I saw it.
And
I
she
was
was-
disappointed.
She was
I
saying that she
know.
never want to wear a bra
Mariah
again.
Lynn, I love hip hop.
I mean, shit.
Wait, no boobs. You don't have to wear a bra. That's the best blessing.
It is. That's a fact. I'm so mad at girls who have
I don't
small
even
boobs.
like bras. I probably own like 3 bras. I don't never
She
wear bras.
barely wears
I don't
bras.
own any.
Absolutely barely.
You don't own any bras?
Yeah, I'm out here.
Do you
That's
have
the
any
sign.
though?
Tits
He got
out
his
all
titties
day.
swinging.
Do you have any bras at your house?
Tits out all day.
Oh.
I don't have any bras.
Oh, okay.
Someone said it makes them happy. Let them live. Tiny got her face done and it looks amazing.
What?
hold up.
Tiny got her face done and it looks amazing.
Talk about-
She got her eyes colored.
I feel
That's too
so
much.
sorry for T.I. He
If you
work on
gotta
that
go,
shit.
if you gotta travel overseas to get
To
some
get
shit
some-
done, maybe you shouldn't get the shit
Yeah,
done.
that's a big
I ain't gonna lie,
fact.
that eye surgery is kind of fire though.
How?
Nah.
It's
Why?
just, that's an
That's a big
innovation. That shit
risk.
is crazy.
Get some contact.
Like,
That's weird.
You know what it is?
It's
That's amazing to me that you can actually go do that. shit.
Technology wise,
I wouldn't
guess.
do it, but yo,
Shit,
that's kind
technology.
that's
You
a medical
could-
marvel, motherfucker.
It's
Like,
dangerous.
you
Okay,
think,
on
you think
that
30
side,
years ago that was like
on
that
that
was a
You know,
perspective,
they
I
have
get it, but it's
skins
still-
or what's called sleeves where you
People.
can live forever. Put your consciousness.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
in another body.
Yeah,
It
live
lasts up to
forever.
125 years and you
That's-
can renew
Yeah, I
it.
saw that.
I'm
too.
a buy
I was watching that. I
Beyonce's
was watching
or Rihanna's.
I was watching that TV show the other day.
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
No, it's
so-
a real.
What's the name? What's that
No,
shit called?
yeah,
Something Carby?
It was
No,
no,
it's
but
a
it's-
real show.
But
I mean, it's
yeah,
something you can really
it's
do.
really happening
Alright,
now.
You put your
Yeah.
consciousness in something else? What's
I'm
that shit
saying.
called? I need to do that.
for what?
What's the name?
You think you a dove?
What happened?
Just give me a
Do you
Rihanna.
think you're a
Give
dove?
me
Why
a
you want to
Rihanna
put your
sleeve.
consciousness in somebody
I want
else?
to live forever.
I don't want to live forever.
Fuck
Why?
that. I want to watch all you motherfuckers die.
Ah,
I want to live
that?
forever.
call the police.
He's
Crazy.
having a moment. The next person.
Longer I'm alive, the richer I could become. Fuck this shit.
That's true. The next person on our target practice is Phase on Love.
What's good?
Hating ass nigga.
Right. Is he hating or not? So pretty much Phase on Love said that Dave Chappelle is trash. He's never been
Which
funny.
is a lie.
He's white
That's
people
OD.
funny and the white people made him. That's what he said. So what do you
Yeah,
guys
sis
think?
is wild.
I think we were talking about it earlier. I feel
Dave
like Dave
Chappelle's
Chappelle is
fucking
hilarious. He said first season was trash and that Charlie Murphy is
Wrote,
what made
yeah.
Dave Chappelle show.
Charlie
funny.
Murphy did make the show funnier, but it was
It was already
already funny.
funny.
Yeah.
It was, I said I said
But I
the
ain't gonna lie,
But
international
it's not
playing
like-
his ball is my shit.
First of all, it's
Nah,
not
that
like
shit
Dave
is funny.
Chappelle hasn't done stand-up, so we know he's funny.
Funny stand-up
So
wise.
how can you say somebody's not funny? He been funny from a long time ago, bro.
That's
He
a
was
big
just
fact.
hating,
Jam.
or maybe he
Yeah.
was just expressively. I
He
mean,
was on his Monique shit. He was in his
expressively
bag.
hating.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that.
He's on his
I
Monique
think
shit.
I'm not gonna take away from the fact that when he said, "Oh, white people made him," of course, white people made him. White people gave him the budget.
But he also, Dave Chappelle has said several times doing stand-up, y'all think I'm funny and it's not that serious. Like, he pretty much has said something like, you know, white people love me. I don't even have to say nothing to y'all will laugh. And he did something.
Nah, he didn't say that. He
started
said
dying.
he's been doing it for so
Oh, he's
long
good
that
at it.
he's good at it.
He
He
knows
can
he's
pull
good
a
at it.
joke out.
No, not that time.
Kick her in the
He
pussy.
said it before.
Y'all talking about recently?
No, you talking about
Kick her in the
recently.
pussy. Yo, that shit was bad.
You talking about recently. He said that before and on his show.
Oh, he
while he
did.
was standing up, he was like, yeah, y'all love me. Y'all think I'm funny. And then they started laughing. He was like, see? Like, he said it to them. So it's like, yeah, they made him, but he knows that. Like, he still gets
Nah,
his chest
sis-
though. He's not, he's
sis.
hilarious.
Dave Chappelle funny.
Dave Chappelle's funny.
is
I
funny.
think Phase on Love.
I think we all agree across the board. He's hilarious. Face on Love is, you know,
yeah.
probably a little feeling a little neglected in Hollywood these
Yeah,
days.
I think so too.
I mean,
I think so too.
It's
I
been a
think
while
he's
since
feeling-
Big Perm.
He
Big
said
Worm.
Phase on Love did
Big
say
Worm.
that he's not getting as many movie roles because now the movies has changed where you have to look a certain way, and he was like he don't have the body to be trying to take off his shirt,
Nigga, you
and all this
fat.
other stuff,
Word.
right? And you know, they smell like the muscles.
It's cool. Bitches love fat niggas too.
He had his shirt off in couples retreat.
Who don't like something extra that, you know, cuddle
little
snug.
So,
all right. I'm single now.
What's your opinion?
The next target practice.
You better not.
The next target practice,
oh, my brother said he on some house slave shit.
Yeah, I agree. Who, Dave Chappelle or Faison Love?
Faison.
Yeah, he acting like he can't get an escape. Yeah. But the next person on our target practice is Black China and Donna. Pretty much.
Oh God.
What's up with these sex tapes though?
I mean,
alright, so first of all, Donna's sex tape. Let's go with Donna first. Donna is from Black Ink Crew.
Oh yeah.
I want to know if she knew she was being recorded.
Nah, this is my thing. She fucked the entire shop. You fucked everybody in the shop. I don't think she fucked Caesar, but I know she fucked Walt.
She might get Caesar head. I'm sure she did something with Caesar to get that job.
Duchess. And Duchess. Now she fucking the vagina slayer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, why is she admitted it?
Allegedly.
No, she did.
What?
She mouth raped her. She mouth
That was Dutch's fucking excuse.
Duchess played herself.
We're not even gonna go back to that.
She was fucking who?
The vagina slayer.
Is that the shit like in the bathroom? The nigga was like in a
he was rolling up.
He rolling the blunt.
I saw the video that I kind of went past it.
I really want to know why is his name Vagina Slayer.
I don't.
He named himself that. He walked in the shop and they were like, "Oh, what's your name?" He was like, "Vagina Slayer."
Oh, this is recent. I haven't watched the show.
It's the season that's on right now.
I'm solely out the loop when it comes to reality TV.
Yeah, me too. I haven't watched it, but Donna was getting her cheeks bust in the.
It looked whack.
She wasn't getting bust.
It looked whack. And he was rolling up the whole time.
This is literally it.
And she was like,
and I was in the shop.
She was definitely
in the bathroom. I don't know if she was in the shop.
Oh,
and she
looked like she was giving him a calm dog.
Yeah, I thought they was dancing.
They were dancing in the bathroom.
It does look like they was dumbing.
I know. I'm saying at first, I thought they was when I first saw it. I had to go.
But then when I saw him grab her ass, I was like, oh, he's fucking her.
Yeah, he's fucking her.
He's definitely fucking her.
But then now he had grab her.
Yes, he did.
He did one of these. He didn't really grab.
All right. So he did a side.
Don't exaggerate what the fuck happened.
Well, I saw her ass jiggle.
She got a lot of ass.
I took the video down.
Half of her body is ass. Of course, it's gonna jiggle.
Is she a little bit of a big
she
girl?
Do got a, yeah,
a little bit of a big girl.
She a little big. She
a midget on the lower half. She half midget.
A little heavy. But then, like, you got Black China with the head job, and then she went upside down to get.
She was like, put it all in my mouth.
She said that?
Okay, I really feel like.
I didn't see it.
I don't know. Wait, do you feel like she was competing with the Kardashians?
No, I don't think she was competing. I think she just was fucking her nigga and he recorded it and it got out. Yeah, it was her nigga. It was her nigga Michi. It was her nigga Michi. He said it was him.
That's her ex. She's with Playboy Cardi.
Right, and that none of them was her niggas. Let's start there.
It was an old video.
Oh.
This wasn't new. This was mad. Oh, this been on the air. It's just since Star Brim put it up.
Michi.
Now everybody brought it back out.
Michi was never really her dude.
No, that was her.
She was still that was her man.
No, she wasn't. That was her man. Some nigga from Cali. I don't know what he do. He just do somebody.
I need to get like 300 followers. I need to check just to be places. So I'm fucking up in my life.
I mean, but like, if you guys did a sex tape. Guilty.
I'm sure this was late.
My brother said fucking is natural.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, but like, should you record it?
They were in the bathroom though, bro.
No, but like, that's not willingly recording something. I mean, like if you fucking and say, yo, babe, let's get the camera.
I'm trying to figure out that had to be Walt recording. Like that had to be Walt.
Because you can't trust niggas nowadays.
I feel like as a woman, if you're gonna record yourself,
record with my phone.
Record on your own phone.
That's a fact.
And keep that to yourself.
Man.
You know just don't record and just be fucking.
No, recording is kinky. It's fun.
It is.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
Listen,
you gotta play yourself
because you can watch it back.
Yeah, you can watch it back and then learn
and
then do more tricks and be like, ooh. Okay,
like I like to hear how I sound. I really sound like a white girl.
We know.
We can hear you
a few times.
Yeah, we can hear you. We know.
But either way, as a woman, I feel like if you are gonna record anything, the woman should keep it because it's less likely that it's gonna. Because like we were saying earlier, guys like to show off. So you might want to show your man like, yo, look at the type of head she gave me.
You recording with your girl? Or the chick you fuck with the hardest, don't share that with no other nigga.
You shouldn't. That's some guys are
immature. That's a dumb nigga move. Just
somebody
like
agrees with you on
just
this.
Just like if you and your dude do something, you ain't gonna show that to your home girl.
Wait, what?
Nah, that's a lie.
I'm looking her straight in the eye.
I thought he was talking about his homeboy, y'all. I was like, whoa, what did just this turn into? Nah, we show.
Have you ever? We show.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Y'all got some trust.
Shit, honestly, if you send me a dick pic,
it depends how boyfriend is that boyfriend.
Like, I'm not.
How boyfriend is the boyfriend.
How boyfriend is the boyfriend.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a title, then that's kind of the.
Nah, it's like you my man, but I don't really fuck with you like that.
Nah, it's like you not there, but you're
You-
not all the way doing everything
See,
that
that's
you're
the
supposed to do.
that's the
And there hasn't been
problem
that
with
much
you
time. You know what I'm
motherfuckers
saying? What you mean?
Y'all falling
What you
in the
mean
same
now?
category as
What you
niggas
mean
that take
now?
their side bitches on vacations.
Wait, whoa! Time out.
That's a
Wait,
no-no.
what did you just say?
I said y'all falling in the same crowd that take niggas that take their side bitches on vacations.
No.
You
Listen,
say
I
I be
well.
taking
That's
niggas
not
on
why-
side bitches on vacation.
Right.
What happened?
I be taking side niggas on vacation.
That's a
What you saying?
fact. Side niggas
Maybe.
get like
Possibly.
points too. Side niggas be getting points, like for real.
Yeah, well, I don't have no.
You
side.
don't do.
I
Listen,
can't.
the problem-
I don't have a nigga,
The
but
problem with people is we going off of the tangent right now.
Right.
But the problem with people now is they do relationship shit with people they're not in a relationship with
That's a
while
fact.
they're in a fucking relationship with somebody else.
that's
True. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
that's not why I would show my porn to someone. The reason why I wouldn't send a
I
clip
guess it's
to
different for
her.
women.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind being like this.
Because niggas is ruthless.
Yeah, because dudes,
Because I feel like
the probability of a girl trying to sleep with your dude is
it's
way
lower
less
than
than
the
a
nigga.
guy.
Because a
Guy trying to
nigga,
sleep
I
with
guess if
your
a
girl.
nigga feel like you showing him a chick,
Yeah.
then it's kind of.
It's like it's all now it's
Yeah,
open
exactly.
game.
You know
With
what
the
I'm
female,
Girls, we
it's
just
like
excited like
yeah,
this.
like
Yeah.
that.
You was throwing that. You was throwing it.
Because if a nigga,
Well,
if I
girl,
ever
you
show
get
one of my,
juicy.
if I ever show one of my mans,
Wait, what?
Raggedy.
You get juicy,
She is juicy.
I've never said that to
So
my
like you
homegirl.
did 10 kegels
See?
before?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So now we're
We're
picking up
cheerleaders.
players.
Nah, I'm
We're
not even saying that
cheerleaders.
off each
We're
other. You
cheerleaders.
be through
I'm
like
done.
that. Like
Exactly
That's
that.
We in
That's
this.
what it is.
I digress.
learning.
We be
And
cheering
with
each
that
other
being
on.
said, we're gonna go on break,
I
you
digress.
guys. So
So we're back. The next segment is Women Explain. So this is our segment where we just answer questions that men might have. And in this case, since we have a special guest, a male. Ladies, any questions you don't understand about men, please drop them in the comments.
Please go slow, girl. I know
Ask
some
those and ask those questions. I had one question from a guy. Why do women want a man to keep it 100 and say he just wants to have sex and not a relationship, but women don't keep it a buck and say they just want men for their money? Want men to keep it 100 by saying that they just want sex and not the relationship, but us women, we don't keep it 100 and say we just want the money and not a relationship.
Oh, pick me. Pick me.
Chelz.
I think women will respect a guy that'll say, look, I just want some pussy, because 9 times out of 10, real nigga shit, a girl will be on the same type of time. Like, look, I just want to fuck. And if you don't want to, like, I don't want a relationship with you. I don't want to build with you. I don't want nothing with you. I just want some dick. Are you going to give it to me? No? Alright, cool.
Right.
But you can't think that way about us, because then you go and think of us being a hoe. So when we think like that, we think in our nigga shit. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, like, because there's a lot of girls out there that can be dudes.
That can
Like,
act
yo,
like
like,
dudes.
look, I just want to fuck. Like, I don't want nothing else.
Just
Niggas don't
And
know
be
what
a
to do
whole
with
nigga,
you
but
when you do
niggas
that
can't.
shit anyway.
Niggas can't handle a woman.
But that wasn't even
Better
the
at their
comeback.
game.
The comeback was
Yeah, but
why
do women-
why do women be honest about wanting to fuck with a nigga? just
Because
for
we
money?
can't be honest with you on some, yo, look, I just want to fuck, or I just want your money.
No, about
it's
the money.
about the money though.
That's what I just
Because
said.
don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Of course nobody want to hear that shit. That's what
why.
I just said.
That's a dumb question.
I didn't ask.
No, well, I
you.
think
I've
it's,
never asked
it's
the
a
question.
question based
No.
off of.
Who said you asked the question? She just read the question.
Now you know what we
What we deal with. What we gotta deal
Damn.
with.
Why
Each
you
and
yelling
every
at me
week.
though?
Legal with.
Why are you yelling? You're not supposed to
She
yell.
said I did not. She was mad adamant about that shit too. Like I did not ask the
know.
question. I did.
We know.
She just read
While
the
we
question.
allow
You're
them
not
to
supposed to
quarrel.
yell at me though. He's not supposed to yell at me.
Where did you take this cup from?
Nah, get the fuck.
That's how we felt last week. But no, I think to really answer the question for the most part is no one likes to be
used. Even though we use everybody.
Right. And the
Everybody
thing
uses
about it is,
everybody.
people don't like to get to the motive. So like, just like men would use a woman for sex, just use a relationship for sex, women use men for money. But I think the difference is, and if I'm being honest, men throw out the idea of money. Like,
that's true.
When you meet a dude, for the most part, that's willing to spend, the first thing off his mouth is like, oh, I got the this and I got the that. So if he attracts the right type of woman that's with the shit,
I mean, I'm broke,
she's
baby.
automatically gonna be like, right, I'm broke, baby. But she's automatically gonna be like, yo, where's the money at? Like, oh, so you gonna spend this? Oh, I'm hungry. Whatever it is. So it's like, I feel like a lot of guys kind of set themselves up with those type of women. It's like they meet those types. Every picture is I'm on my $100 phone with the stack of money or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
phone?
You know, the stacks of hundreds or
money
whatever.
Phone.
Yeah, the money phone or like, you know, every picture.
That's just ignorant.
I think it's the same. The same way y'all be like, oh, why y'all post all these pictures? Y'all half naked. Why y'all walk around that and don't want to be sexualized?
Right.
Why you posting all your chains and your money and that?
Right.
I don't like a flashy
guys.
That's what you think is gonna attract women.
I honestly ain't got no argument.
That's their mating call.
Whatever you put out there is what you gonna get.
Yeah.
If you put out, you know, I got all this money, what you gonna get?
I even feel comfortable asking anybody for money. So that's
like a chick, if a girl posts a bunch of naked pictures all the time, that's what's going. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you put out. So.
And then y'all be wild offended, like,
right,
sis. Your IG says different, bro. Your IG says different, but okay, I can't ask you for $1, even though you got like a stack of 8 on your ear. Like your earlobe don't need it, I do. I'm trying to eat.
Do you feel like as a guy though, like most men set themselves up to be used that way?
Any nigga that does, yeah. Like if you try to be super flashy, what you gonna attract? You're gonna attract girls who that want money.
But do you feel like you see that it's more likely that a guy is baiting that versus women just kind of looking for it?
Right.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
50-50.
I could agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because girls will be looking through hashtags like, who got the money?
Who got the coins? Oh, you posted that
shit. Being a stripper taught me how to search for that shit. Dead ass.
50 ways to another.
No, it's true because I heard some.
No, it's real shit. It's a real way to figure out.
You know
who
what's
has
weird?
what.
I had a dude that told me he didn't like dating strippers because all they think about is the money. So like, even in a relationship, the only reason why it mostly didn't work, besides that she's being fondled by different men every night.
I mean, she could work in a gentleman's club.
Right. Besides that factor, he was like, the reason why he didn't like dating strippers because their main focus is always about the money. Like, when I'm getting the next bag, like, so now everything about their dating life has become about when we getting the money. Like,
that is true though, and that's why I stopped dancing, because I didn't like who I was becoming, and it was. I can dance.
He said she couldn't dance. For anybody that hadn't heard or whatever.
Publicize it.
Wait, somebody said how many men each of you smashed on the first date? Really, Derek? Why would you ask that?
I haven't smashed anybody on the first date.
I feel like you just want to know.
I haven't smashed anyone on the first date, you nosy motherfucker.
Listen, I had a one night stand and it turned into a relationship.
But that's not a one night stand.
It was supposed to be a one night stand.
But it wasn't a one night stand.
I'm just saying though, it was supposed to be a one night stand.
Once it turned into a relationship, once you talk to them the next day, it's over.
Talking about
even if it wasn't a relationship.
So
it was supposed to.
A one night stand. I feel like a one night stand and going on a first date. Because the fact that you're saying it's a first date, that means you expect more. So having a first date with somebody and smashing that's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I think if you,
all my situations worked out.
You can fuck a nigga on the first date, or you can fuck a nigga 6 months from the first date.
And what does that even mean? Like, what was
a woman knows within 5 seconds of meeting a guy if she's gonna let him smash.
Same way a man knows within like a minute if he's gonna really take this girl seriously or not.
A minute? That's a fucking lie. It don't take a minute. It takes them like a few months.
It take a while.
No,
niggas don't know. Niggas don't know.
Chelz, I'm telling you right now. Let them tell it.
There'd be a lot of unexpected.
No.
You know what I mean? You might like somebody.
But that's human nature. But
let her talk.
Just right, go ahead. Let her talk.
Yeah, because like you might meet a chick and it might grow into something that you don't expect it to. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes niggas know off back, like, I like this girl.
So is that a case of a man not taking into account what he wants, period. Because it's a lot of that let's go with the flow bullshit.
Yeah, sometimes they don't know what they want until
I feel
they
like a man that knows what he wants, if he meets a girl, he's gonna know if he wants to take her seriously or not.
That's true.
Period. Like, not to put my situation out there, but like.
But how do you know the person has what you want if you don't really know them like that?
But that goes.
But how long it take for you to get to know? I feel like if you really want to know somebody, you're gonna take that time into getting to know them.
Exactly.
You're gonna know about their past, what they like, what they don't like, what makes them
scared. But you ever know everything about somebody in a day?
No.
But I don't take
a person's like an onion, my nigga.
But it definitely don't take 2 years.
But not even that though. Not even that though. The way you approach and handle the situation is gonna be differently. If you have it in your head that you want to pursue that person seriously, a lot of men aren't going to be honest about how they want to pursue that person. A lot of men is in their head already. They're like, oh, that's a girl I want to fuck. So you're handling it that way.
I mean, every nigga look like a girl he want to like. Every girl is a girl that a nigga want to fuck until he find out he like her. Like really like her.
That's true, I guess. I think I agree with that a little bit.
Niggas know they want to fuck you before they want to be in a relationship
like
with you.
And it be like,
to me, that's very high school.
I think when a girl leave a guy alone, like, look, you playing too many games, and I don't got time for shit. I'm gonna leave you alone. It's when a guy really knows if he hit or miss if he want to fuck with a girl or not.
No, it's not about that. I've wasted plenty of time on niggas that. Everything is a go with the flow, because what y'all saying like is a go with the flow.
Yes. I wasted some years on that.
So what I'm saying is like, why should what I'm doing have to like almost like lie in the hands of someone that doesn't know what they even want in the first place?
Situations you don't want to be in one. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, you're right, and I've left plenty of them.
What you griping for?
But it's like because it's corny. At the end of the day, I wasted my pussy time.
Oh, listen.
I cannot get my vagina back.
Listen, man.
You can get your pride back or whatever, but like you can't get my vagina back.
It's like hunting. Sometimes you're gonna hit, sometimes you're gonna miss.
Listen.
Sometimes you hit and then you miss.
The one thing I've learned from the situation.
Sometimes you wound them, they get away. Like, you know what I mean?
Like the one thing I've learned from the situation I'm in now is the difference between a man that knows what he wants and a man that doesn't. So like with most men nowadays that don't know what they want, they're pursuing it and such. So everything is like, well, we can see what happens in 5 months. Look, like I don't have time for that. And versus a man that knows what they want, they're gonna off rip build that foundation for you.
That's true.
So now as a woman, if you're not leveling up to what he's already building, then that's your fault.
A nigga know what he want before he even know what he wants.
That's what I'm saying though.
Because
like you saying my point right now.
Right. They be making
Exactly.
points. That's how you sit back like,
It's all about time.
It is.
Like,
it is. But don't waste my time trying to figure out what you want.
Like put it like this,
you
right?
want to figure out.
Sometimes I don't know how to say it. Like, alright, boom. Close friend of mine was with a girl for 9 years. 9 years. 9 years. To find they ain't got no kids and they ain't married, right? Sorry. So later find out like he was miserable in the relationship, didn't want to be with her, didn't want to break up with her.
What? The 9 years?
That's a waste of time. That's a decade, my nigga.
So he was basically with her because it worked.
He was with her because exactly.
He was with her because he didn't know how to break up with her.
Comfortability is a big.
He was just there to be there.
Being that it worked, it's like, okay, I get up, I do this, you do this, you have my this ready, and da-da-da. That's what I mean by it worked. Like that's what I mean by it worked. Like everything y'all did made sense for each other.
I asked him, I was like, bro,
there was no love or happiness there.
He was like, no. I was like, do you want to marry her? He's like, no. I was like, my nigga, you not wasting your time, you wasting her time.
Right.
Like,
so question, do you feel like men are more prone to stay in relationships where they're comfortable versus being happy? Because that's something I feel like I've learned, where like a guy would rather a guy would rather be uncomfortable with a girl.
If you live in New York, you gotta be.
No, that's true. That's true.
I think that's most people though.
No, I think that's most men. I feel like most men.
Not women too, because how many times you seen a chick in a relationship that they necessarily wasn't completely happy in, but they too scared to get out of it because.
But that's a little bit different. I think most women are actually in love with whoever they're staying there with.
You could love somebody but not be in love.
That's true. That's true. But I think
it could be off of false things like.
Like it's just, you've been with somebody for 3 years,
Here's why I say it's different. A woman
waiting for things to get better and things to change.
A woman will stay in a relationship because they're anticipating and they're expecting more from you, right?
Exactly.
But with men, y'all will stay because y'all are comfortable and she's not talking back. She's not arguing with you when you're texting other bitches.
Cheat.
She don't cheat. You know that's your go-to. With all the shit you put her through, that's your go-to. Right. So even though the reason why you're cheating on her because she's boring, because she doesn't have certain shit, or whatever the case is, she's still there. So it's like you'll still stay with that girl because you're comfortable versus someone that you'll be actually happy with that's causing you to work harder.
Yo.
Listen.
You just dropped the
Yes, I did.
I don't care. It's fine.
Bitch, you it's fine. It's fine.
You just dropped a gem.
This alcoholic. But yeah, listen, I done been there, done that. That's why I was like,
listen,
I feel like a man rather be comfortable than happy at times.
You know, in all my years of life, you just got.
How old are you? Because you're going in with this all my years.
He's 33. Like he needs to stop.
Older than me. But yeah.
You know, at some point you gotta learn you can't sacrifice your happiness for nobody.
That's true.
Right.
If you're really not happy.
You just not happy.
Right?
Did y'all see what Will Smith said? Y'all see
you.
what Will Smith said? Like you
can't
have somebody else be in charge of your happiness. You're
you
in
gotta
charge
be
of
held
your
yeah. Like if you're not happy, you gotta make the change. No matter how scary it is, because change is scary.
Right.
It's like when you stuck at a job.
It's no fun in being miserable.
It's like when you at a job for 5 years, you there, you might not be happy with it, you might not be going on to the next step, but you kind of scared because you like, this is here.
Right.
I'm used to this. I get my paycheck right
and
here.
That's what we mean by being comfortable.
But that's, go out there and get the next job.
That's what I mean by being comfortable. I've seen a lot of guys like ruin good relationships with girls that make them happy because they got to work for it versus, and then like would stick with their ex or whoever that they were comfortable with because they don't want to work.
I've been that guy. I fucked up a good situation because of an ex before.
And that's who you were just comfortable with. She
it
just
was
been
like,
there. That's your reliable.
That's who I was like. I was in love with her.
Yeah.
I wanted to be
You're all reliable.
And me and her broke up. And then I started fucking with somebody else. I really liked her. Was really thinking about being with her. But the ex was still kind of lingering in the back. It took a while for me to just expunge that
stress,
person.
right? I feel like I want to.
Nah, but it took a while for me to just eventually turn around and be on some shit like, yo, don't hit me up no more. I'm good.
Yeah.
One of my homeboys told me, he said a nigga will always go back to his ex if she want to fuck.
Yo, listen.
I told her, don't hit me. She was like, oh, I'm like, yo, my nigga, don't even hit me up to say hi. You want to know I'm good? My IG is open. If you want to know I'm good, my IG is open. If you don't see RIP under my picture, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Look for if you don't see RIPs under my pictures.
You smart, you loyal.
I'm good. But it took me a minute to get like that with her. It took me like a year and some change.
Yeah.
Her just fucking shit up for me.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
Wait, how long were y'all broken up for?
Before I did that?
Yeah.
Like maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
That's a bit much.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
A year and a half?
Like I was clinging.
To be lingering?
I was clinging.
I don't think that's that long. Like, how long were y'all together?
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
That's long.
But and she had moved on. She had a kid with another nigga.
Oh.
In a relationship.
She was just bored.
She was just fucking my life up because she felt like it.
Yeah.
You know
and you were falling
and I was
for it.
falling for this shit because I was clinging on to the whole.
Yeah.
You know, once a nigga.
Habits.
A nigga. You know, it's hard for niggas to fall in love a lot of the time. Once a nigga fall in love, they don't want to let that shit go.
I said that.
So that was me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said.
I said that right in the day. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said like that was me, and it took, like I said, it took everything in me to just be like I said, like quitting a job, like you just finally get fed up, like I'm done.
Yeah, you're done over it. That's true.
No 2 weeks.
You gotta go.
I won't be back tomorrow.
I feel like guys have to quit their ex cold turkey.
Yeah, and be done.
Women move
I can be done with you. If I'm done, I'm done.
Like,
I mean, as a woman,
you say that.
In my experience, women move
real
on
shit.
from
If I'm
relationships
done, I'm done.
a little easier than men do.
No, we do. I always say that. I said
when a nigga's in
it just
love,
takes a while for
he
when
in
I'm done.
love.
I say no,
exactly, but that's the part.
But I say that. I say women love often, men love hard. It's the truth. Like when a man finally falls in love, that's it. That's you.
I look at it like this. I look at it like this because I don't like that many people at all. So once I like you, I really like you, and if I love you, it's very hard to get rid of that love.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say within a year and a half I'm not gonna be still looking at your Instagram page.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Depending on why we broke up too.
So we have another question.
So somebody said, what do you think about when someone leaves a relationship because of a gut feeling? Do you think an ex was in the cut, or did that person just not appreciate the relationship?
Is this coming from a female?
That's guy.
That question was like, because it was two different things that had nothing to do with each other. It was
you think so? You want me to say it again?
Yeah, say it again.
What do you think about when someone leaves a relationship because of a gut feeling?
Without proof?
Right. So this is somebody.
It's like I'm in a relationship, right?
I'm in a relationship and I'm leaving it because of a gut feeling. Mm-hmm. Is it because I have an ex in the cut, or because I didn't appreciate your relationship?
Let me go first.
Hold on.
But don't
get happy.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Wait, hold on. Right. Only reason why I asked if it was a female, because women's intuition is a real thing. That's true.
Yes.
Whatever.
So is it a guy?
Whatever. Alright, being a guy in the situation.
Okay, you are a guy.
It's up to the nigga to reassure his woman that you're the only one. So if you ain't doing that, then
security.
You might not even be cheating, my nigga, but don't give her a reason to think about it.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like skin. You talking that shit? The progression that you had in this show, I'm proud of you. Right. I'm proud of you.
Listen, Loke.
Right.
Alright. Told you came back to
I'm
Cali.
not Loke. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think sometimes though, depending. All right, like female's intuition is real. From a male's perspective, I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of that is sometimes like a guilt trip. Like when you know you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, you start to reflect that energy on your partner. So it's now you're kind of like, oh, is he cheating? Is she cheating? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? Like you start accusing your partner of all kind of shit because you're going through a little bit of a guilt trip yourself. Right. Versus women, we really do have that sixth sense. Like we really do. Like it's too many times where like I'll start picking up on something. I'm like, you know what it is? Because women pay attention to consistency and detail. So the minute
don't say it's sense. Just say you're being observant.
No, but it's a intuition.
Don't chalk it up to some mystical made up shit, my nigga.
It's not mystical made up shit. It's a feeling that you have.
That means you're paying attention to shit.
But
and you notice a drop off in certain things.
Yeah, but it's like
it's a feeling though.
It's a feeling of a.
You don't have to have evidence, like physical evidence.
Right.
Like you just feel a way and just be like,
you know that
something's off here. Your mom never been like weird. And then something went wrong, and then she just said something, and it just made sense. Yeah. I've never had conversations with my mother about certain stuff, and she'll come to me and she'll be like, "Yo, and I'm like, who the fuck
like how
told
you know? It's true.
I don't know. I want to say I think parents is better at picking up on shit.
But it's the same kind of energy.
My mom
that
used to tell. I'd be hanging out with one of my homeboys. My mom would be like, "Mind you, a lot of my friends is drug dealers. I know niggas that burnt down buildings.
Okay, don't say their names.
I mean, they did their jail time.
Oh,
niggas in jail. I was just touching one of them niggas, but and from jail. But like them niggas come to my crib. My mom love them niggas, and then I got a nigga that's a square around me, and my mom's look at the nigga and be like, I don't like this nigga. There's something about him. And then 3 months later, she dead right. He was a snake.
Yeah,
like just a funny nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But we know that too.
Somebody said if you had an ex in the cut, you shouldn't be in that relationship. Point blank, if there's no ties such as children, we should keep it as high and by. Amen, Tamara. Yeah. And then Kepler said, no cheating involved. Is women's tuition ever wrong?
No, women's intuition is not. You know what it is? We might be off, but we're not exactly wrong. Like, a woman knows when there's a third party involved. A woman knows when you're being disconnected. A woman knows when, like, you're not yourself, like your energy is off. So when we say like what's wrong, it's because we pick it up on the fact that your energy is off. Mm-hmm. You're not the same of whatever it is that you were into. You're not as consistent. It's something that's distracting you. So like whatever your habits were, we pay attention to habit more than anything. So like, whatever your habit was, if it changes, we'll pick up on that. We'll be like, yo, this is not okay.
So like basically, it's not necessarily we know what it is. It's that we have a feeling that something's off. Mm-hmm. So the details and the evidence and everything else is gonna come later. But the fact that we say like, yo, you know, what's good with this or whatever, like certain questions, certain things that we're gonna say is because of that feeling, not necessarily that we know exactly what it is.
Exactly.
But depending on your dumbass answers, we're gonna piece it together like, oh yeah, it's Keisha.
For the most part, listen, if a woman's asking you a question, it's because she, for the most part, already knows the answer.
Right.
Like, she might not have the exact, like, details of what's going on, but she already knows the answer. But the next question was, why women still steal a man from a woman that's dating her guy instead of dating a single guy?
Say it again.
So pretty much,
because I ain't get it.
Why do women date men that are in relationships and not just pursue a single man? So I'ma say this. That's one thing. Some women don't know because not a dude.
Niggas definitely do be lying.
Niggas definitely do lie. But what I will say is, for those women, a lot of it is insecurity. And I'm be all the way 100. Coming from a woman that dated a guy that had somebody, like a lot of it is you want to feel like you can take that other woman's place. You want to feel like, oh shit, I'm dope enough to steal her away from him. Like that's just that's a cold reality.
I don't ever want to steal somebody's man.
Him away from her.
Okay.
Oh shit! Like I could get
either way.
So do you believe that a woman doesn't steal another woman's man that he goes willingly? Do you believe that?
Yeah, I mean for sure he's to blame in the sense if he ends up doing the activity with that girl. But what I'm saying is most women do that because for one, a woman pursuing a guy with a man, right? Off rip, you're like, he's probably doing things for that woman that you want.
Right.
Oh, he's buying her shit.
Right.
Oh, he's taking her. Look how he treats her. Every woman wants a guy that she sees is treating her man, his woman right.
Yeah, that has a potential
so she's
to be that.
Right, and it's like now in your head you built up this fantasy that he could do that shit for you when you're never gonna be that because you're the savage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like in your head, it's like you just want a piece of that. So it's an insecurity. So like I don't care what other savages be talking about. Oh, cause I just want the bag. You're insecure as fuck. And that's just the reality. Like I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. Like it's a reality. You're insecure. A lot of women feel like they're not capable of possessing the qualities to make them a wife.
Right.
And so they rather play wife to somebody that's already wifing somebody.
Yeah,
so they can get the experience of being wifey.
So they want your crumbs.
Right. They want your resume, ma. So that's what it is. Like I don't think it's anything more than that. It's a lot of it is just really built on insecurity.
Yeah. And based on dude's status, like, oh well, whatever, fuck his girl. I'm still trying to get with him too because he lit.
Especially for a guy that's spending money on the side chick.
Yeah.
She want that bag.
I don't play those games though.
I don't either. Pursue my man.
I think black men don't cheat.
That's a
light skin or dark skin.
Of every color, of every shade.
Fuck out of here.
I am not with
black
the shit.
men do not cheat.
Lie to yourself.
Right, lie to yourself.
The next Hispanic, Latino men.
They actually a little bit more faithful from what I've heard.
I don't know.
They're just abusive.
They only good for the impress from what I've heard. Allegedly.
We have more questions.
Another question from the male. Women explain.
I actually have a question too.
You want the woman to explain or you want the male to explain?
This is gonna be good.
It's a guy asked us a question.
Oh, what was it?
He said, how many of our one night stands has actually been successful? Like, have we ever had a successful?
Right.
Have we ever had a successful one night stand?
What's a successful one night stand?
Where it's like
it
turns into a relationship.
Mine.
I've had a one night stand like that.
That's not a one night stand.
Okay, I dated him for like some years actually. He was the one who asked that question.
Well, she blew you up, sir.
Sorry, Jerry.
So, Stanley said, what makes sex whack?
What makes sex whack for a woman? If you can't give head.
Bad moods.
Little dick that don't got no emotion to the ocean.
If you constantly do this, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, learn how to stroke.
Do a little something. Do a wine. Look a wine.
Little something.
Don't act like this is like you just want to get the shit over with. Like,
and I like
you know what it is though? It's like they wanna feel like they killing it. That's why they like that. It's the sounds.
Yo, you better get yours. I'm gonna
like
get mine.
the power and the trust that they're going into it.
He said you better get yours. I'm gonna get mine.
God damn it.
It's that concept right there that we don't want.
Fuck.
Is that logic?
This is why you gotta throw niggas on the bed, choke them out, and just
for real.
That's how you get yours. You gotta grab them.
But you know what? Nowadays, I don't think niggas are as aggressive in bed as they should be. At least with me. I like an aggressive nigga.
You want a dominatrix type of relationship?
Not necessarily, but I'm very aggressive, so I don't want the nigga I'm with to feel like a bitch. Like I don't want
Leo. Give me some.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
She chatting though.
How am I chatting?
I've seen you.
Silva, I believe is a freak, but you chatting right now.
Silva, wait, hold on. How am I chatting though? I don't like that.
We gonna go on to
Next question.
We gonna move on to bitch diaries.
That's
That's our segment of random questions and random topics. And with this first question is, would you allow your ex closure with their ex?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Would you allow would you allow your current relationship, your current partner in a relationship, closure with their ex?
No, I feel like you should have got that before you started fucking with me.
What you mean allow them closure?
Like, you've been dating your girlfriend for a while, say like 5 months or something, and she's like, damn,
my ex wants to meet up with me.
And that's a situation
and I need that closure.
And she needs that closure. Would you allow her to...
You moved on, bitch, you got me now. What the fuck you need to go talk to him for?
Post me on your Instagram. We
That's
giving high fives
That's closure. Post me.
Listen, I had a lot.
Post me.
Post me.
So I know it's real.
Let that nigga see that shit, like it, and be like, oh, this bitch moved on.
Sinead.
Damn, I fucked up.
I had actually a lot of mixed comments for that. Some people said yes, some people said no.
I don't think so. No, I feel like if you need to get closure, then do it before you actually settle down with me.
Close that shit before you move on.
Because then why walk through another door before closing the one behind you? I'm just, I don't know.
I mean, some people feel like, you know how sometimes you leave it. This is it right here.
Sorry,
Wait, what was that the bell?
I don't know
what that.
I don't know what was. So someone said it depends. Someone said if we've been dating for 2 years plus, and I don't want to hear anything about no closure. But if we've been,
tell y'all me. I think my mindset
noise.
Now, I'll let you deal with that because that'll help us.
Right.
Because then you seeing like, okay, am I gonna backtrack? Am I not? Like, I prefer you to get that out. Then get the fuck away from me. Like, get your ass on.
But what if he backtrack and you don't know? Then he got his ex main bitch as a side bitch and you was the main bitch.
Nah, I don't do that. We don't play those games.
But I don't think niggas people mature enough to do that.
No, but they scared enough not to do that shit over here. You're not doing that over here. So if you gonna go to your ex, if you gonna go see your ex, I prefer you to just go see your ex and leave me alone because I promise you, it's another coming.
I was talking to a chick and when I decided to get serious with her, she texted me out the blue. Was like, what she said? Verbatim. She said, my ex. Cause you pick up on certain shit. I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, my ex came back around and got me thinking about some things. I texted the bitch back.
See you later.
Do your thing. Don't worry about it. Do your thing.
Right.
End of discussion.
Right.
I ain't talked to that bitch.
But before, like my mentality before, like I want to say like 7 years ago or whatever, before I had like my long relationship, and his ex, he was like still talking to his ex or whatever, like, yo, she keep hitting me up or whatever, and I'm just like, so ignore her, like, what are you?
Yeah.
And then they were supposed to schedule a meetup and all of this. I'm like,
oh, okay, that's
first
different.
of all, you wasn't even gonna say nothing. At what point in time was you gonna say something?
Word.
And 2, you already said you was over the situation, so don't lie to yourself and think that you lying to me. You're really lying to yourself. So you have to be honest with yourself so that you can be happy. Because if you still holding on to her,
but if
you're not gonna be happy moving forward.
If he's not over that situation and y'all are 2 months in, are you gonna stay?
Am I gonna stay?
Yeah.
Stay where? I'm not nowhere. We don't have nothing until you get over that.
That's a fact. That's
because you're not all the way in this relationship. You gotta be all the way in some shit for it to be something.
It's like,
Someone said closed doors can be unlocked, and I don't care how long or sure you've been with them. They should have fixed all that before they get into a relationship.
That's how I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not all the way a relationship.
Give that shit a thumbs up.
It's not all the way a relationship until you get rid of all your extra baggage.
Yeah, because someone
make an announcement, cut your hose off, tell your exes it's slit over here, and stay your ass over here.
Because someone else said,
I think it's nothing wrong with closure, but you can't have a new relationship before getting closure.
Someone else said, nah, you should have moved on if you never got any closure while you were single. I agree in that. Like that little time of you being single, you need to close up whatever it is. Like I make a point of reaching out whoever it is. Like, yo, hey, you gonna give me some answers or not? Like, why, what's going on? So that way, once that door is closed, I don't have any doubts in my mind of why I left you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's some comments.
Comments.
Jay said, fuck you need closure for. I am your closure.
Nope.
Right.
Like that shit.
I'm your closure, bitch.
Steven said, I'm going to ask, are you drunk? Did you drink today? Because you sound dizzy. Jenny said, nope, should have closure before you start a new relationship. Amen. Tamara said that closure when y'all ended, what you doing, where you going, okay? I want closure. Let's go together.
See, like I don't want anyone that's gonna be trying to embrace a whole new relationship and still thinking about the ex. Cause like you said, honestly, that ex bitch could turn into the side bitch.
Yep.
Right.
That's the shit that I don't want. Like you're not gonna have these lingering feelings.
That's why I'd rather you get all that out your system before you
especially
come
to me with men to women, it's like women are sneaky, so they're gonna be making it seem like we're just friends. I just want to see if you're okay in your life.
Right.
And then bit
and
by
I'll
bit,
snuff both of y'all.
right. And bit by bit, she's gonna be.
Ex-girlfriends are fucking vindictive. I will whip your ass.
The same way with dudes could be that shoulder that the bitch is gonna cry on. The same way women want to be that shoulder that you could cry on. Like, oh, why is your woman doing that? Like,
the ex is sitting there like, well, that's still my nigga. I can have him whenever I want.
Yeah.
So, I ain't gonna front. I've been that bitch. I was like, bitch, I can have him when I want. Are you dumb? I gave him to you. Like, don't play.
He only with you because he not with me, and I let him go.
See, I don't
we
got
have
more.
more.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth. What about the niggas that be friends? Like, they don't want they old bitch and fucking
know her pussy turn up.
Exactly. Like, nigga, you act like you don't want your old bitch, but you really do. So you fucking with this new whack bitch, and now you forcing
trying
to
replace
have an issue with her.
Trying to replace her.
So if you're
you got her calling my phone when in actuality, nigga, it's you that's blowing up my phone. I'm not checking for you. You're checking for me. So check your bitch, bro.
So if you're in a new relationship and you see that the ex is trying back again, and like I said, he wants the closure, right?
Duh.
Are you gonna feel like he just isn't over that person, like what you pretty much just said? Like,
and I'm in a new relationship.
He wants to like still seek something with that person.
Yeah, I feel like he, from a guy point of view, I think not that I'm a guy.
You sure?
Right.
You got balls in them jeans, girl. You want to see her?
You're making it happen, bitch. No, it can happen. I will twerk for you right now.
Twerk for me, daddy.
It's because she's saying it just now. She's saying that. She's saying that, Joanne.
No, but I don't think that. I think that you still feel something for the person, because most niggas, if you don't give a fuck, nigga.
That's what I meant to ask. Do you feel like he's only now with you to get over the ex?
I think everybody has a rebound person.
No.
But you being completely new on the scene, he met you, whatever the case is. Like I said, he has his ex that now wants this closure. You're gonna start to feel like, damn, you were the rebound, or like he's only moving on with you because he still has feelings for his ex and he just wants to get over those feelings.
That's still saying the same thing what you said.
Yeah, pretty much.
You said the same thing.
I'm saying I'm breaking it down in a different light though. What's the next question? Fuck that.
No. So another comment is, Nitty said, it's quiet for her. The facts she still entertain her ex shows she still has feelings. Someone that's done wouldn't even care about talking to that person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If y'all broke up, then y'all should have a comment.
Somebody said that rebound shit don't last.
Now let me tell you why that's halfway true. Because sometimes with women, we're so insecure at times. Like if a guy breaks up with us and it ended badly, and even though you move on, you're gonna still wonder why you weren't good enough for that person. So in your head, you still feeling like you weren't, like some part of you wasn't good enough for the last person you were with. So now moving forward, you probably feel like you might possibly not be good enough for the new person with you with.
I mean, I felt like like, damn son, I rode hard for you and you played me. Like, why did you play me? Like, and I always wanted to know, like, why, my nigga, like, what I did to you to make you do shit like that to me.
But as a woman, you start to doubt yourself. Like, maybe I didn't do enough. Maybe if I would have did this differently, like, you start to feel like it's
I didn't doubt myself.
It's times where I know a lot of women, even times that me, like, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck did I do? And I know I was born. It's natural. It's true. Like, let's be realistic. You start to question yourself, like, damn, what didn't I do?
I wasn't good enough.
Yeah, you start, even male or women, you start to think that.
My little brother, shout out to Joey, he said, that's why I keep 2 rebounds on the bench.
Oh my God, I keep 2 rebounds on the bench.
Yo,
somebody said if he still talks to the ex, they're an ex for a reason. If you still talk to your ex, understand they're an ex for a reason.
That's true. That's true though. You gotta leave the past in the past.
Alright, one more comment. Nitty said, I think you may think about an ex and maybe even compare the new relationship to the old one, but it's disrespectful to actually entertain an ex while in a new relationship.
I think that's true. I think that's true.
I agree with that.
So if you came to me and say, yo babe, I really don't like the fact that you talking to this nigga,
so basically in layman's terms, fuck closure. It's a dub. I'm in a new joint. I'm in a new situation. Leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen. But the other part was to all my LA girls that went to Cali this weekend. The question is, if you went to All-Star Weekend this weekend, are you a hoe or not?
Are you? No.
No, you gotta ask that question with a little bit more depth.
Okay.
If you went to All-Star Weekend with no intentions of going to
the games, you didn't go to any games.
You ain't going to go partake in any festivities for All-Star Weekend.
For All-Star Weekend.
You a hoe.
Are you a hoe?
You just wanted to go to LA just to go. Like,
that's what I'm thinking.
LA
but a lot of guys,
there are some girls that's out there like, girl, it's All-Star Weekend, I'm gonna get me a bola.
I think like guys assume I think guys assume that any big event you go to, whether it be like Mardi Gras or fucking Miami for freaking
Mardi Gras.
With spring season.
Mardi Gras is nasty.
Essence Festival.
New Orleans is real different.
All those things, it's like I feel like guys assume because you want to go there, like now you want some hoe shit. Like you want to just get a come up.
Anything that a bunch of girls want to do together is some hoe shit. Anything. It could be a bunch of girls. All y'all bitches going to the bathroom together. Y'all hoes.
Anything that a bunch of girls want to do that involve a bunch of athletes and fucking rappers.
See, I'm about to say that.
That's hoe shit, nigga.
Y'all insecure.
I don't give a fuck. It's whole shit.
Trying to get pregnant, trying to get saved, trying to get picked.
Well, we don't all assume that any dudes that go to DR just want to simply pay for pussy.
And I know niggas that go to DR smash and 90% all smash it, and they not gonna come back and say nothing because what happens in DR stays in DR.
Bitches out there like, I wonder if I could get LeBron.
Y'all popping strippers because it's $5 out there.
Right.
So
and then they don't even consider DR bitches prostitutes.
I don't want bargain bin pussy.
Foreign.
That's
not bargain pussy.
Bargain bin pussy, no.
So you hitting one of the tourists? You hitting the tourists?
Yes, niggas pay for pussy.
In the resort?
Chilling.
You chilling?
I'm chilling.
So wait, so you never paid for pussy?
Never in my life.
Ever?
Not directly.
Through PayPal?
Not on some, this is a cash transaction. Like, I'm gonna fuck you. And you're gonna take
fucking ask questions. Ask questions.
That's a fact. That's the biggest thing. Ask questions. Men don't ask questions. Men only are concerned with themselves.
You gotta engage in conversation.
My phone is about to die live, so I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna post this. You can watch it on YouTube. All right, follow the culture. Thanks.
But don't ask questions that is gonna benefit you. Like, don't ask her what's her panty size. And what she likes during sex.
That's a weird ass question.
Listen,
does that even matter anymore? Does guys, you know, a guy asked me, he said, what color are your panties?
Do women still wear panties?
I was like, I do.
I'm not gonna hold you hard. I don't got no
women still wear panties?
No, I can't wear panties.
Unless absolutely necessary.
Why?
I've always said in New York, I can't not wear panties because New York is dirty. Like, you go outside and I feel like there's cats up there. But if I'm away,
your pussy gonna sneeze?
Yeah. The air is toxic. I don't know what would go out there.
You would if I'm outside of New York for the moisture.
No, but if I'm outside of New York, I don't mind.
That's why you wear panties. It says for hygiene. So your pussy's not touching the fabric or whatever.
I don't like that.
What if you got a dress
pussy
on?
Lips rub. I don't like that.
Your pussy ain't touching no fabric.
Like I
feel like it's to catch the juices like a net.
Right.
I just feel like it separates the Some bitches' thighs rub, my pussy walls. My pussy lips rough. I don't. Pussy lips. I mean, I do kegels.
Rubbing hands like
kegels like a motherfucker.
All right,
I got so many questions. I just don't
right
know.
now.
It's Kegels.
I got just so many questions.
Yeah,
like,
She totally flipped the script.
Yeah, I don't know.
I flipped it again
and then called it Kegels.
Kegels.
Kellogg's.
So she the main person that fucks up everything and got the nerve to come at me this whole show.
I'm dead.
Anyway, so special guest. Special guest, what's your name again?
Shmooly.
Shmooly, he might be back on with us next week. You never know. Give us a guy's perspective on some stuff. But
I want to see you back, holla.
See?
I'm dead.
Holla, write it in the comments. You have Chelz. Put your Instagram name.
You guys already know my name is Chelz versus Blondie, CHELZ_VS_BLONDIE. You can follow me on Facebook at Chantel Harris, and you can also follow me on Instagram once again. So make sure you hit that follow button.
That was a lot. What's your Instagram?
It's called a drop, nigga. Like the
Shmooly.L.
How you gonna spell that?
SHMU.
He gonna ask us like we know him. I just met you.
Shmooly.L. That's my Instagram name.
Okay.
Just follow me, nigga.
Shmooly.L.
Don't point at me.
I'm in my face. Urban_classic. URBAN_CLASSIQ. Also follow the culture. You have
and the
Silva.
Lethal Lips page.
Yes, Lethal Lips on everything. You can follow me at King Sylvie, KINGSIOVY. I will follow you back.
Yes. Also follow Lethal_Lips_podcast on Instagram. Follow Lethal Lips Podcast on Facebook. Follow the culture on YouTube and Instagram so you can keep up with our videos. We're also on iTunes, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. So we'll see you guys next week. Later.
She almost hit me in the face.
That's it.
It'll
be alright.
Fucking ask questions. Ask questions.
That's a fact.
That's the biggest
Super
thing.
ask questions. Men don't ask questions. Men only are concerned with themselves.
You gotta
My
engage in
phone is about to
conversation.
die live, so I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna post this. You can watch it on YouTube. Alright, follow the culture. Thanks.
But don't ask questions that is gonna benefit you. Like, don't ask her what's her panty size and what she likes during sex.
That's a weird ass question.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
Does that even matter anymore? Does guys, you know, a guy asked me, he said, "What color are your panties?"
Do women
like,
still
in my
wear
DMs.
panties?
I was like, I do.
I'm not gonna hold you hard. I don't got
Do
no
women still wear
panties on.
panties?
No, I can't
Barely,
wear
right?
panties. I have
Unless
to wear
absolutely necessary.
Why?
I've always said in New York I can't not wear panties because New York is dirty. Like, you go outside and I feel like you can catch something. But if I'm
panties.
away,
Your pussy gonna sneeze?
yeah, the air is toxic.
I don't know what would go out there. You
But if I'm outside of New York,
for the moisture.
no. But if I'm outside of New York, I don't mind.
moisture. That's why you wear panties. It says for hygiene. So your pussy's not touching the fabric or whatever.
I don't like that.
What if you got a
my
dress
pussy
on?
lips rub. I don't like that.
Pussy
Yeah,
ain't
that's
touching no fabric.
weird.
Like I have
feel like
a
always wear
vagina.
panties.
I feel like
don't-
it's to catch the juices like a net.
Right.
I just feel like it separates the
Yeah.
piece. Some bitches' thighs rub, my pussy walls. My pussy lips rub. I don't. Pussy lips. I mean, I do kegels.
Rubbing hands like
kegels like a motherfucker.
All right.
I got so many questions. I just don't
right
know.
now.
It's Kegels.
I got just so many questions.
Yeah,
like,
we
it's
just-
She totally flipped the script.
Yeah, I don't know where
I
to
flipped
find-
it again
And then called it Kegels. Kegels.
Kellogg's.
So she the main person that fucks up everything and got the nerve to come at me this whole show.
I'm dead.
Anyway, so special guest. Special guest, what's your name again?
Shmooly.
Shmooly, he might be back on with us next week. You never know. Give us a guy's perspective on some stuff. But
I want to see you back, holla.
see,
I'm dead.
holla, write it in the comments. You have Chelz. Put your Instagram name.
You guys already know my name is Chelz versus Blondie, CHELZ_VS_BLONDIE. You can follow me on Facebook at Chantel Harris, and you can also follow me on Instagram once again. So make sure you hit that follow button.
That was a lot. What's your Instagram?
It's called a drop, nigga. Like the
Shmooly. Smoothie.L.
How you gonna spell that?
SHMU.
He gonna ask us like we know him. I just met you.
Smoothie.L. That's my Instagram name.
Okay.
Just follow me, nigga.
Smoothie.L.
Don't point at me.
I'm in my face. Urban_classic. URBAN_CLASSIQ. Also follow the culture. You have
and the Lethal Lips page.
Yes, Lethal Lips on everything. You can follow me at King Sylvie, KINGSIOVY. I will follow you back.
Yes. Also follow Lethal_Lips_podcast on Instagram. Follow Lethal Lips Podcast on Facebook. Follow @Follow the Culture on YouTube and Instagram so you can keep up with our videos. We're also on iTunes, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. So we'll see you guys next week. Later.
She almost hit me in the face.
That's it. It'll be alright.